Warren, I'm sure everybody wants to play when they're a freshman. What's the reality been like to kind of be a day one starter in the SEC?
Yeah, it's been kind of surreal. Being able to make an impact this early on. It's a big deal. It's something that I don't take for granted. The thing about it, no matter what level that you play the sport in, football is football. So we just go out there, play to the best of my ability. Do my best to make an impact out there.
When did you realize this was going to be a real possibility for you?
Just early on, like before, the season really started. It was just, more opportunities and things like that was opening up. So you just try to take advantage of every opportunity you get.
What did the coaching staff during the recruitment sort of tell you about what opportunities there might be in year one?
They told me, just that I would have an opportunity. And that's the thing. Even in high school interviews that I've had, that's they've asked me that question. It's just like they told me that I would have an opportunity. It's just up to me, to make the most out of it.
Warren, how big of a part of you being able to get on the field early do you think is related to enrolling early, being able to take part in spring practice?
Oh yeah, I credit a lot of it to that. Being able to come in early and be able to understand the plays better, to have more time to get adjusted, things like that. So when the season came around, you were used to the things going on. So that I feel like that helped me a lot.
How would you characterize your comfort level in the defense right now?
No, I'm comfortable. It's every day. We out there. We're trying to get better. Every day is we take it day by day. We all have complete trust in one another. Like these are guys that when I came in here, that I knew I want to play with. So we all just working together, trying to take it day by day and get better.
This game mean a little bit to you, being from near Athens, kind of?
Oh yeah, you get to go with the home state. Get to go against home state. It's always like something you want to do. Playing football. But I'm just trying to play the best of my ability. Go out there and make an impact.
Do any specific plays stand out like that really hit you? Like, oh wait a minute, this isn't high school anymore.
Shoot, just running through the tee. That already just lets you know, this is another level. But as I said, football's football. No matter where you go, the things I'm doing the same. It's just a bigger crowd. So regardless, it's just the same.
Did you lean on Alante and Bryce a bit about what it's like to play cornerback as a true freshman?
Oh yeah, especially with the question of me coming in early. Like those were the guys who helped me out as far as getting everything down. As far as there was a bunch of stuff where I thought I knew, but I didn't. And those guys really like helped me out to be able to get me to this point where I am now.
What was maybe the biggest thing that you learned from them or took from them?
It's a lot of things, but it's hard to get specific because there was a lot of things, but it's basic stuff, just like the way my stance was, the way I would kick slide, the way I would move my feet. It's just certain things that I thought that I did well, but there was a whole nother level that I could have.
What's the hardest thing to understand about this defense when you're still a young guy?
It's just the thing about this is just that game plans they change every week. Depending on the different teams that you have. So it's a bunch of thinking, it's a bunch of pieces moving around. So you just gotta stay on top of everything, make sure you know what you're doing every time you line up. So.
What would you say your confidence is after 4 games, start this season?
Oh, I feel like my confidence is high, regardless of what game we're in. First game, second game. I'm a guy. I like to go out there. I like to play with confidence. I like to I just like to play football.
How important is that at your position?
I feel like confidence is one of the most important things, being a DP. Because, we play a position where everybody's looking to see if you get bombed on, see if you get, like toasted, something like that. So, this confidence is something that's important, to have, that you got to line up every play and forget the last play we're on to this one. So,
Well, you guys have a ton of freshmen who are playing big roles.
Right.
On defense, you, Henry, Varus, and other side of the ball, the offensive lineman. How much do you guys talk just as your classmates about turning this thing around, being part of the group that gets Tennessee back on track?
we all came in the same class. You already know, since high school, we've all been communicating, group chats, things like that. And especially being here now, we all have class together. We all 24/7 on with one another. So, these are guys, as I said, I trust them. I know, like, every single one of them, you know what I mean? So, I love these guys, you know what I mean? So, I love being here.
Was that part of the appeal of Tennessee? I mean, for you and a lot of guys to go somewhere that had been down and to bring it back up?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, like Coach Pruitt, especially with all of us, he told us, we're going to have the opportunity to make an impact. And, with us, like, all of us, the thing that we have in common is just, all we need is really an opportunity. So I feel like, we all made this decision, to come here and to, work our butts off to try to get Tennessee where it needs to be.
How would you assess your play so far through 4 games?
I feel like I've done well, but of course, I feel like I've made a bunch of like freshman mistakes that I need to go back and fix. But that's life. And just take it day by day, try to get better. So.
What are the mistakes you've made that stick out to you that you want to fix, or that you find yourself thinking about? You can't believe I did that.
No, it's just the details. You know what I mean? The things that Coach Pruitt and Coach Ansley like stress on me to become the DB that I want to be and like become a great player here. It's just the little things. It's just I say the way I move my feet, my stance. It's just certain things I need to clean up. To get better for this Saturday.
Coach Pruitt was really complimentary of Jake Fromm, said that he's one of the best players he's ever coached against at the quarterback position. What makes him so hard to prepare for? What makes him that good?
He's a really good quarterback. He's a guy who's accurate. He puts the ball where it needs to be. So, he's a guy who's smart with the ball. As I say, he puts it where it needs to be, and he takes care of it. So, when you're going against a quarterback like that, you have to be on your P's and Q's at all time. You have to disguise things. You have to like make sure, that you have all your bases covered because he's a guy who can. He's definitely a difference in the game.
Warren, is this maybe the most complete offense y'all had to prepare for? Because I know they've got their quarterback, obviously they got all the rushing numbers. Are they the most complete offense y'all seen so far?
I would say, Georgia, they're definitely up there. You already know who Georgia is. They're a team where, as I say, you have to have all your bases covered. You have to be on your P's and Q's for them. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna come out here, take it day by day, try to get better, and we're gonna be ready.
How much more difficult to play the position at this level than maybe high school? How much have you think you've learned about all the kind of small things you just talked about having to make?
Yeah. It's like the difference, to me, as I said, like when you get to this level, it's like everything switches up, each week as far as maybe techniques you're playing and things that you're going over based on the team that you're gonna play that Saturday. High school, you just go out there and it's the same, same thing. But, it's just, as I said, it's the little things, just the small details I need to clean up.
What's it like having Coach Pruitt as head coach? He's also basically your position coach.
Yeah.
Is that added pressure, or does it give you a better chance to get seen by the guy who's going to be who plays?
Oh yeah, it's great. Like Coach Pruitt, you already know like his pedigree, the type of person he is. The DBs that he's put, in the NFL, and first round picks he's had. He's a guy who knows what he's talking about. So, it's a good opportunity, like a great opportunity, to be able to be coached like directly like under him. And so, that's a big reason why I want to come here. So, being able to have the opportunity to do that is great.
Well, you talked about confidence earlier. How difficult is it to have a short-term memory when you give up a pass play, to shake it off and just be just as confident? Is that sort of something you have to acquire and get used to, or is that natural?
Oh yeah, that's something for me personally, it's something you gotta train yourself to do. Eventually, your brain's just gonna do it automatically. But when you play DB, for a long time, especially when you play it like on this level, you're gonna have to have that. So. It's something that I definitely have to like train myself to be able to have.
What's your technique to train yourself to do that?
Oh, it's just it's as simple as on to the next play. It's as simple as that. Just that play happened. There's nothing you can do about it. We're on to the next one. Make sure it doesn't happen again.
How much can you kind of pull from your high school experiences? Because from North Gwinnett, kind of having to build their way back up to winning a state championship as a junior. How can you kind of use those experiences to kind of help you all out with what you're going through at Tennessee right now?
Oh yeah, the thing I feel like it helps me out with is that, I'm a person who wants to win, I like to win, and that's something, I'm kind of, I guess, used to doing. So, we're gonna, as I said, we're just gonna come out here day by day, you know, try to get better because we're gonna get it back to where we're supposed to be, which is winning. So.
Thanks, Warren.
Thank you, Warren.